ride on the famous Duff Beer Blimp.
A ride on the Duff Blimp. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free.
See the circular pattern on those fields? That's from central pivot irrigation.
Wow.
Now let's see what's happening at the Super Bowl.
Oops, sorry.
Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free. Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free.
Chat members, Blimpy boys and Blimpy girls alike. Hello. Hello, how are you? Are you tired? I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm so sad and tired, chat. It was a long day at work. I tell you, chat. I had a long day at work on Friday. A very long day at work on Friday. And then I came home. And I went to bed. And I had a dream. I had a dream of being at work. And it was busy at work. And then I woke up. And then I went to work. So it's been a cool kind of couple of days. There we go. Look at this. Game should be appearing on screen any minute now. There it is. Okay. Pause that. Pause that, I said. Let's get back on in it, eh, love? So we're going to continue our adventures on the high seas. Hopefully something kind of low energy. Not low energy. Just kind of relaxed. Just relaxed. Now, am I not hearing anything for a particular reason? Is that sound? Is that supposed to be sound? Hang on. Ah, it's just my headphones are all fucky. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta rotate a cord a little bit. Like I said, I still need that male-to-male cord. I need the gay cord. Ah, okay. That should be okay. No, I can literally not hear the game. Is that fucking... Guys, I don't know what's going on here. I can't hear anything. What the flip, Richard? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So let's check where we are. We're in Shajor. Oh, that's right. I had to leave, I think, last time. So basically what happened was I went from here. We were like around here. And then I just went whoop and landed at Shableport. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. Shellinate. A shell as big as a wild dream. Waves lap the slabby sides of a vast turtle shell, bigger than any cathedral. Chalonites loaf on wooden docks around the shell sides, staring sullenly. Lamps hang like decorations in a festive butcher's window. All around you, the sea is rank with scraps of ancient flesh. The surgeon, eh? The surgeon kind of wants to go aboard. Oh, we got 2, bro. This guy's nothing. Get him out of here. This is our shitty one. Oh, my word. Look at these scars. Look at these stains. Release me from my contract, Captain. I beg you. I've saved up enough to compensate you. Off you go, mate. A pocket full of echoes. The surgeon is as good as his word. Hands trembling, he counts out the coins and whispers a little secret he picked up back in London. He's vague about why he didn't mention it before. He collects his knives and instruments, heads into the shell, and is gone. $200 needed. And we've got strategic information? What the hell? Alright. Shore leave at a high risk. Obtain a doomed monster hunter. Nope. Meet your contact. Nope. Compile a port report. How does one express this very striking smell? The limits of meaningful expression. No matter what details you try to record, the stench creeps in around the edges of the sentences. The Shellinites, watchful despite the reek. Movement among the miasmic scraps of long-abandoned monster carcass. Frequent duels where the stink is thickest. We have a port report. Tales for the bone. Someone is crying unusual wares. Let's follow the sound. A scrawny man squats beneath an awning of gant-coloured whaleskin. Bring me your tales, he cries. Tales for the bone. The Scrimshaw Chronicler. See what wonders he can work. Pay the Chronicler to inscribe a Z story onto a hunting trophy and you'll receive an outlandish artifact. We've got a supply. We've got a Z story. We don't have any glory bones or hunting trophies. Perhaps not. Any shops here? Aha! Cool. Okay. Uncle Ankle's lean place. Be welcome. Here are trophies. Stygian ivory. Now, what have we got in our hold right now? We have prisoner's honey, strange catch, a couple of claymen for London, human souls, unstamped brilliant souls. We already sold our Solic Fraught. I can't remember what we had. I wrote it down, but whatever. Okay. Let's buy 2 Stygian ivories. Make it 3. Check our map. Let's head straight back to Khan's Heart. Probably south again. And then this way. Let's try that. Go back to Station 3, maybe? Let's try this. We've got to conserve fuel. It's going to be a tough trip, chat. We're going to be wary of our terror as well. We can't let our terror get too high. It's getting pretty bad right now. Send out the bat, see what they've got for us. Khan's Shadow. Gained a secret. There are no islands within Z-Bat range. What's our lowest skill? It's still hearts. Who can increase our hearts? You can't do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? There's a port down here. Khan's Shadow. Alright, so we're gonna go around the side of this. Trying to avoid that trimaran. Let's see what's here. Wanderer's Haven. What is this place? There's a lot of boats here. We'll try and blend in with them. That seems like the smart thing to do. We are definitely going to need some more supplies, though. Ow! Alright, we dinged the hull for a little bit. I was a little bit too close there. That's alright, that's okay. Only 5 damage. we are, chat. Khan's Shadow, the city that swam. Long ago, the Khanate turned its back on its warrior traditions. It has no place for pirates and would-be nomads, so here in the Shadow, the exiles make their home amid 100 wrecked, grounded, decommissioned ships. Another doomed monster hunter? Port report. So many malcontents, so little time. Closely written notes, conniving, debauching, speechifying, drinking, singing, speeching, poeting, now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally, a savage ritual murder. Whoa! Place kind of doesn't fuck around. Alright, anyone selling anything? Oh, dearly departed. Purchase that what remains. Crate of human souls. Sure, I'll buy one of those. Traveler's friend. It's pretty cheap here, actually, for fuel and supplies and the like. That's pretty good. Okay, okay. Very nice. Very nice. I like this place. Khan's Shadow's kind of epic. So, let's head back up to... No, Khan's Glory is the place where we kind of get in good favor with the Khanate. So, let's just keep going sort of south-ish, hey? Let's see what's in those waters. Head a little bit this way. We're re-provisioned. We're doing okay. So it's time for a little bit of exploring. A row of watchful Z-bats hang from a cable. Their heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. Something awaits you in port. Alright, let's sort of start a very, very, very starboard turn. The flourishing of years. Visage. The false stars are above are feral amber like tiger's eyes. Stamford's Expanse, named for one who lost his child to cats. Oh my days, look at this place. This looks like a place. Visage. And Kapalka Cove, chat. We'll head here with the Pog Mountain. Let's see what Kapalka Cove has to offer. This place looks kind of scary, but also kind of beautiful. Kind of like a secret hiding place. Hide your face. Hide all your faces. This is the port of Visage, where the faces may not be naked, except one, a stone monument the size of a village church, serenely gazing upward, flourishing of years. Go ashore, inward and upward. Once you set foot on Visage, you may be here for a little while. Create a port report. You can at least interview those who are leaving. Let's find out what we're getting into. That'll have to do. A departing merchant gives you a confused account of crocodiles and honeycakes and something about ear blockage. You add this to your own impressions about the street layout close to the port and the types of commerce here. When the lights are especially bright, it's possible to make out the details of the profile of that great stone face. It would be a shame if we didn't go inwards and upwards. Alright, terms. All those who enter must play their parts. The sign is visible only after you've crossed the threshold. This is an RP server. It's like RP Island. Alright. On the lowest, ashore in Visage. On the lower slopes, stone buildings, flat roofs, archways. In the architecture, there lingers a memory of lotus and palm frond. The hill above is a face, forever looking up at the ceiling of the Untersee. No one inhabits its cheeks or the hollows of its eyes. Check in at the customs house. No one may wander Visage at will. A changing room. All visitors must pass, one by one, through a room guarded by a person in the mask of a moon moth. Masks in an assortment of shapes and colors await. Alright. Ask. Ooh, we got some options. We can go about without any mask. Ask the significance of the mask, the frog mask, the locust mask, the bat mask. Let's ask about them. Maybe there's more to it than a question of aesthetic taste. Assorted pestilences. Moon Moth explains. Each mask declares a different intention towards the denizens of Visage, and must be accompanied by suitable behavior. The frog is for visitors who, though perhaps clumsy and unfamiliar with local etiquette, have come in order to observe local ways and make uncouth comments about them. Rude. The locust is for those who seek profit in Visage and would carry away as many goods as possible. You prompt about the bat. Moonmoth hesitates. Bat is an ill-omened visitor, sent as a messenger or a spy. Bat always dies. Why would anyone ever pick that? Let's be a locust. Hunger for all things. Choose the locust mask. It looks voracious. Moonmoth settles the locust mask over your head. The eye holes are covered with a thin gold film, through which valuable objects gleam more brightly. May you find a happy harvest, says Moonmoth. Then, when you have partly turned away, it double knots the ties on its purse, as though you're likely to pick its pockets. Doesn't it know you can see it? An occurrence! Your visage, your mask quality, is now 3 locust mask, the role assigned on the island of Visage. Visage, expertise in parts, hasn't changed because it's lower than 3. Ashore in Visage. On the lower slopes, stone buildings, flat, yep. Visit the Library of Parts, so called because all the books are fragmentary, perhaps. The Flood Court. The Moonmoth speaks as though you should already know what this is. Let's go to the library. Stoop at the lintel, enter the dark. A room of heavy stone, guarded by a golden statuette of a woman with outstretched arms. The scroll niches, sorted to correspond to a variety of masks. The jackal and the lioness, the crocodile and dung beetle. A woman in the mask of a lotus blossom is standing at a lectern, reading in silence. Moonmoth stands to one side as your escort and tour guide. Ask about the purpose of the room. Steal the most valuable looking scroll. Read over her shoulder. Pick the pockets of the readers. 68, 70. Ooh, we could like pickpocket someone. Let's just ask about the room. Filed under M for masked. Moonmoth explains. People think it means something like Library of Fragments, but this is wrong. The parts in question are like parts in a play. This is where the denizens of Visage come in order to learn how to perform their masks more accurately, more completely, with the truest spirit. Let's try and like have a little cheeky peek. What are you looking at? Bud and Blossom. She appears to be reading poetry. Something about the blossom that folds away beneath the water at night and blooms again in the daytime. She frowns as she reads and goes back over and over the same passages, as though committing them to memory. As though it's very important for her to have every syllable by heart. She's too absorbed to notice you here, but the Moonmoth is not. It does not like to see you interfering, and accuses you of being a bat in disguise, and casts you out. Gained $100? 100 fragments, rather? Wait! We lost our mask. Hide your face. No, we got kicked out. Alright. Any value selling? Nope. That was kind of interesting. She'll come back here at one time. Let's head a little bit more south. Ever so slightly west. Ever so slightly. Ooh, a fella. Reckon we can take him? I reckon we can take him. Who's you? Corvette 180. Keep him in irons. Keep him in the sights, boys. Oh, we're good. We're on him. We're on him, boys. We're on him. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Look at us go. We're epic. Oh, you got nothing on me, brother. You got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. Oh, come on. One more. Oh, look at that place over there. That's pretty cool. Turn, turn, turn. Doinked! All clear, boys. This is another perp down. Alright. You've defeated an Alcaeus class vessel. Crippled, broken, already feeding disease endless hunger. Little remains of the ship, but scraps of sinking cargo and a few buoyant parts of its splintered carcass. Investigate or leave? Nah, let's have a gander. You steer close, shining the lamp on the debris. Captain, quick! Over there, port side! Whoa! The pirate poet! The legendary Claywoman Corsair. She clings tightly to the last few scraps of floating debris. Defeated, but defiant. Rescue or salvage the cargo? Nah, bro. Throw a rope. The price of freedom. It takes 3 crewmen to pull the pirate poet from the Z's clutches, while others mutter about bringing an unfinished man, an unfinished woman aboard ship. She smirks. She carries little on her but the verses of poetry tattooed over every visible inch, and an old sword almost as chipped as she is. Fortunately, her salvaged possessions also include the jangling money purse on her belt, fat and ready to pay the traditional freedom price of her current bounty. As much as the crew could subdue her, all are relieved once she's on board the lifeboat, rowing away through the darkness towards Gator's Morn. You've defeated the pirate poet. You have a rival at Z. $400. Okay, kind of cool. Horrors below. Oh. Zales at the rail calls softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up into this, one says, his voice a tremble. Call them away and don't look. Let's catch it! I'm catching a fucking monster. Empty nets. Oh well, no sign of the beast. Empty nets, empty hold, empty house, look at says. You glare at him, but the damage is done. Reef of Roses is some distance to the east. Yeah, it's a bit too far away for my likings. We'll come to the fucking Roseland later. So let us begin our treacherous trudge back to London. We've got some dudes to drop off, and we'll get a decent amount of money for this, I think. Besides, we're low on fuel. And we're not super happy right now. Our terror is not great. Ooh, a place. Nuncio. Look at that guy. He's got a rat. Chatters are ratters. Chatters are ratters. Chatters are ratters. Alright, who's around? McMaster's Haven. For some reason, I'm not able to turn off combat. That's not a great sound sight. Nuncio, do not return, sender. Nuncio. Taciturn functionaries walk the docks in the uniforms of postmen. An enormous crowned statue casts a chilling shadow. The shadows gleam with rat's eyes. Their ceaseless chittering rolls like the tide. Go along to the postman's tavern, along the beach, and a port report. Look, let's get a port report going. Surface details. There's a statue in the middle of the island. That's hard to miss. There's the way everyone wears a uniform, and the way they all kill each other by their ranks in the postal service. There's the way the port authorities refer to regulations. There's the jargon, the curious habit of referring to any used up thing as cancelled, as though the whole world were made of stamps. You're right about the vestigial bureaucracy, and how about trappings of the order retained far from home. We have a port report of Nuncio. Let's go to the tavern. Warmer inside than it looks. Faces turn in your direction, but no one seems surprised to have a new arrival on the island. The Inky Blotter. Lit by 2 roaring fires, one at either end of the room. The bartender is in a postman's uniform, like almost all of the patrons. A noseless postal inspector called Blunt Thomas delivers the drinks, clears tables, stacks the firewood. We can listen to some tales. Ask why the local currency consists of rats. Ask about the statue. What do they do? Let's ask about the big statue. That's the most obvious thing. It's like, yo, who's that? If there were a guidebook for visitors, it would have to be the first entry. The monumental postman. Oh, that. It's all of us, isn't it? Sort of the spirit of the island. Most of them don't seem troubled for more than an explanation than that. Though the hairless postwoman tells you it didn't always look like a fallen London postman at all. It used to have a different face and a more old-fashioned outfit. Alright, we now have, 1, a newcomer ex-Nuncio, cultivating friendships with postmen. The inhabitants of Nuncio are slow to friendship and suspicious. Let's listen in to some tall tales. Fishermen brag about fish that got away, Postmen brag about hard deliveries. Death Stranding RP Island. Amazing what you get for a penny stamp. Delicate bottles lowered down chimneys on a rope. Do not fold under any circumstance letters curled through a narrow slot. Rattling, groaning crates that brought back to the same address every day for 22 days running. The windows they pried open, the servants they bribed, the delivery surcharges they paid out their own salaries just to get rid of one more packet. It's hard to tell which they hate more, the senders of mail or the recipients. Stands to reason if the message was a welcome one, they'd tell the other fellow in person, reflects the hairless postwoman. Alright, level 2, friends. Level 2 postman friend. Why everyone fucking rats, though? 2 strings of rats for a pint of ale, 3 strings for wine, 5 for the tolerable brandy under the bar. Scarcity is not an issue. The hairless postwoman at the end of the bar smiles mirthlessly. Or maybe it's just the lack of eyebrows that does it. Long enough carrying the things around, you get into the habit, she says. Then she tells you that if you stay out late enough, you'll see some of the postmen making a procession to the center of the island, stringing up rats around the statue like Yuletide decorations, in a prayer to an ancient deity of this place. From the coughing and choking elsewhere in the pub, you guess this is a story they often tell to newcomers. Yeah, okay. They're just dabbing on me. They're gas lamping me. Why are you hairless, though? Legacy of some interestingly explosive package, maybe? Faux pas. No, she says. Curt, not pleased you asked. Still had eyebrows when I came to Nuncio. The postman at the next bench diverts you, speaks in a low voice. Lots of people find habits when they can't deliver the post anymore. This one had a plucking habit. Best learn not to notice. You glance up. The hairless postwoman is still glaring at you. You've lost a friendship. Aww. What do you guys do all day? Dead Letter Office. Big building, center of town. Hard to miss. You can work there too if you want. It's not clear whether this is a generous offer or a threat. An occurrence. Worker in Dead Letters quality is 1. Invited to serve. And we gained our friendship back. Okay, hey, Clatterly Air, our surgeon. Offer her services. She could remove the cowl from a postal worker. The call from a postal worker. They wouldn't be a worker anymore, of course. The hairless postwoman won't hear of it. But you do got one taker. I miss London, he says. I'm tired. The inside of my mouth tastes like stamp glue. Blunt Thomas gives you a bottle of rum and the use of the basement. No amenities, but I don't fancy cleaning the blood off a better floor. No, amenities, rather. The patient takes off his uniform for the last time and lies on the cold floor. No spectators, says the clattery air harshly, and puts you out of the room. She comes out later with a scrap of skin from the patient's chest. The patient follows, whistling a tune from Mahogany Hall. We have a clattery souvenir and a clattery treatment Nuncio. Clattery souvenir. A souvenir of one of Clattery Air's amputations. Nuncio. You allowed the Clattery Air to make a postman, no longer a postman. What the fuck? This is so weird. Anyone have any letters? I'll buy 2 fuel. And that'll get us back. Alright. That's an interesting area. Let's duck across Skylar's End and through this area past Thornwell Croft, hitting Saints Haven, Gamio, Bad Stephen, and a Wolf Stack. That's going to be our route. Onwards! Wait, no. Onwards! Ooh, a lighthouse. Okay, okay. We can preserve some fuel, hopefully, by sticking to the lighthouse. What a weird place. It's mailman land. Skylar's End. Okay. Yep. Oh, well, look. It's not going to be too far at all. Off we go, chat. Hey there, blimpy boy. Flying through the sky so fancy free. I forgot the words for a bit. Or do we stop over at Field Haven at the Shepherd's Isles? Oh, there's so much to look at. We've done some pretty good exploring, honestly. Look at that. We've done some very good exploring. And we haven't died yet, which is pretty crazy. Uh-oh. Restless nights. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch to the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep, desperately. Another. Inquire about their dreams the next morning. What did they see? A tough challenge. Nah, I don't care. I don't want to hear your fucking stupid dream. Bro, I had a dream I was at work and it was a really busy day and I was stressed and there was something that was... Shut up, I don't care. Silence at the breakfast table. The crew is subdued as they take their meals, but all is quiet in the next watch. We lost a terror, but we got a terror of 70 though, so we're not going so great right now, unfortunately. We're pretty shook. We got to get some shore leave for the boys. And plot our next route too. Plot our next course. Once we hit London. Uh-oh. Something's coming. Alright, there's a guy over there. I'm not going to bother with it. We're going to leave that fella be. He can, Uh-oh. He's coming. He's... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pirates everywhere. Ah! Boots! You've destroyed a pirate steam pinnace. The ship is yours. Let's loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Lean pickings. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but there's something at the back of the hold. Some sort of barrel. Tap the bung carefully. It's a cask of wine. In the flaring light, it's sea dark, but the taste is the darkness of autumn. Mushroom wine. An acquired taste, perhaps, but once you've acquired it, who'd go back to grapes? Nasty little bubbles of goo, grapes. We have a cask of mushroom wine. The finest outputs of the Greyfield shroom yards. Alright, off we go. Get me the fuck out of here. This big Corvette's coming. And here we are at the Shepherd's Isles. So we might as well go down to Field Haven. It's literally right there. Why not? Poke our heads in, say g'day, check in. I think this is where those nuns live, right? From memory. Sheep, lichen, standing stones, Shepherd's Isles. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you. There are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd's Isle. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed, it's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeard sitting in the village square nods solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. Picnic at Standing Stones for $5. Alright, sure, let's have a picnic with the lads. The bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and kefir, and stone bottles of cold, fresh spring water, and row you over to the stones. A peaceful afternoon. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer, swap shanties, pass round the grog and shy stones of the more vampirically inclined Zebats. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dusk water, the lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. Lost 3 terror, lost $5. Not bad. Compile a port report. Oh, yes, yes, my yes. There has been goings on. In the bleak light, the false star, surface roiling like a porridge pot. Up with a roar of steam and flash of fire. 3 widows swimming. Tentacles! And then we saw His Highness. There's a rather lot of this material. We have a port report. Something has happened, or so someone has claimed. Now, do we have a navigator? Gunnery officer, a surgeon, engineer, first officer. We already have a first officer. So I will not be signing on the sigil-ridden navigator. I'll buy 1 fuel. Because we can. Check our map. We'll go up and across, potentially to Patrick's lot. Make our way back. A long trip back to London. London. Oh, come on. That was so close. God damn it. Alright, let's fill in this little area of the map this way. We've got 2 little squares we can fill in. Use the light of these little boys and use the lighthouse to help guide us and fill in the blank areas of the map. What do we have here? A little bit of that. See if there's any little occurrences. There's a little stone over here in the water. No islands within the Z-Bat's range. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Stalagmites looms in the distance like cranes of wolf-stacked docks, but faster. Of course, there's forest. Our lookouts are watchful. That'll be over near what? Because Gator's Moor is to the south. Alright, let's turn our way up towards the north and set a nice course to London. Here the wild airs mingle with the airs of near reaches. Demio's Gate, named after a navigator lost above. How did his bones come below? I don't know. Alright, we're quite low on food at the moment. Not amazing. Stop by Demio Island up here. Iron and Miserico Funging Station. Always checking on what these fellas are doing. Say g'day. I don't think they'd want any mushroom wine since they're living amongst mushrooms the whole of the time. There's a fella down to the southwest. Ferrid Forest of Funguses. Alright. Let's compile a port report. Yep. Iron End's activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. That'll gain us like $5, that's alright. Let's explore the island. Close crowded thickets of Boligus and Skirily. The Iron and Misery Company fells them daily, but they grow back almost as fast. The interior of the island is dark and wild. A pirate encampment. This was an empty clifftop above the peak waves. Now it blazes with colour. Striped tents, coloured flames, the music of pianola and kettle drum. Mustachioed women and languorous men play chess, carve bones, eat cats, ew, and polish their terrifying brass weapons. These are Iron Republic privateers, pirates, whose practices contravene the very laws of nature. Oh, we could fucking kill them. No, let's kill them. I fucking hate them. They're eating cats, dude. We gotta have vengeance on them. They are numerous, but lost to wine and music. You'll have the element of surprise, but it's very hard to know exactly what those weapons will do. An unfair fight. The privateers run, yell, and fall, but now one seizes a weapon like a trombone inscribed with blasphemies. It conjures an appalling vibration which converts your sailors to screaming jellies. Another crouches behind a rock. She employs a kind of mortar which rains down lethal pine cones. They smell delightful, but in their perfume causes pine needles to erupt in green masses from your ears, mouth, and necks. Your crew is lost to bewilderment and terror. Bewildered terror. You flee as the triumphant privateers celebrate amid flares of red light. You are unlucky. 2 terror. That's all for now. Lost a crew. Gained 3 fragments. Okay, I mean, that's something. Shops. Nah. We're good. Off we go. Off to London. We've had it kind of hard. Kind of a hard trip. Past Moody's Light. On the starboard side, if you look over the railing, you'll see Moody's Light off in the distance. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. Okay. Almost there, fellas. Almost there. Let's check in with this light boat. They're usually, like, if we've got fresh news, they'll take it. And we're about to get fresher news anyway, so might as well. Speak to the crew. They long for news of home. Tea beneath the light. Lost 5 terror. Lost the recent news. Gain a Z story. They're selling fuel for twice the price. But it's okay, because this is our, like, little stop on the way home. Past Bad Stevener's Abyss we go. Back to London docks. Okay. Let's check in, get the local news, see what's happening, and trade in all of our items. Fallen London, deep, dark, and marvelous. Alright, first of all, shops. Solace fruit. We bought it for $2.50. Okay. The exchange. Stygian ivory, mushroom wine. Man, nothing's worth selling here. This is garbage. Bloody hell. Okay, I guess we do this. Claymen. This is where they wanted to be, or at least where they're supposed to be. Sure. One by one, as they rise, uncomplainingly, with no traces of stiffness or discomfort from the long voyage. The deck resounds beneath their heavy tread. A shroom yard manager awaits on dock, tapping her foot. About time, she says. Here's your payment. Come along now, you. There's a good construct. You've gained 120 echoes. No longer have claymen. Rose Market. Carouse. Hire on some crew. Ships for repairs. And a recruit. Alright. Let's visit the Rose Market. It bustles on Rose's Wharf. Perhaps you can buy a buyer for some of the curiosities you found at Z. Looking for an unread log. Consignment of Skintalak. Acquaintances. No. Alright, Admiral. I've got some strategic information for you, apparently. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read with those glasses. But he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see it paid. Lost that. Gain $100. Some favor. Port reports for the boys. Hunter's Keep. Got a fuel. Got some $5. Nuncio. Ah, yes. The place that lures away postmen. One hears of no ends of complaints from the postal service. $30. A favor. Fuel. And an achievement. Polythreme, king with 100 hearts. Without his export, I'd be delivering my own coal. Favors, accomplishment, $50 and a fuel. Shepherd's Isle, Visage. Ah, the island that looks up. I don't suppose you found out what it's staring at. $40, favor, accomplishment, fuel. The Shellinate. Is it still as revolting as they say? What about the smell? $50, fuel, favor, achievement, Khan's Shadow. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the Khan and the Shadow that produces so efficiently and so entertaining. One about the Khan and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drinks cabinet. 30 echoes, fuel, -5 terror, favors, accomplishment. That one's alright. I don't like them. Wisdom. Talking about the oracles, $30, fuel, accomplishment, favors, did not change. Salt Lions, submit that. Demio Island, submit that. And submit is here, say Shepherd's Island. $10 and a fuel. 12 fuel, we got them pretty well. Asked to speak to the Admiral. What do you want, mate? Information, visit a port, yep, whatever. Anything in particular? Discover his desires. No, we already asked that. Okay. Back to the docks. Crew, dry dock. I think we'll be fine, actually. I want to save my money up. We're close. We're close to getting what we kind of want. Alright, alright. The Venture's Desire. No, we haven't got what he wants. A visit to Clathermom. Oh, this is tattoos. Tattoos. Look, we'll We kind of need to clear some terror here. No, later. Lodgings. The Alarming Scholar. What have we not submitted yet? An Extraordinary Implication. What do we have? Why did we get our implication? Curiosities. Okay, that's fine. We'll submit that. Why not? We've submitted like kind of one of everything else so far. Alright. Offer the Scholar an Extraordinary Implication. What a tantalizing crumb. The Scent of Secrets. I will place it with the others. One day I will have enough. We lost our implication. Gain $250. Favors Antiquarian is increasing. Gain 2 fragments. Let's see if we can get a better boat. Ooh, okay. This one kind of sucks. We want a front slot. No, wait. We already are the source you given. Oh, we need 2,000. What the fuck? God damn it. Alright. Alright, we need more. We need more money. We need more money. Alarming Scholar. Lodgings. Read the papers. Echo Market has increased tax on love stories. Trader Empress has forbidden singing in the streets outside the palace. Anarchists dynamited a drinking fountain. And a gallbladder wasp nest was destroyed. We got some recent news. We lost the terror. Let us... Ooh, we can... $1,000 for a different house. Fuck that. We can rest in a room for $10. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rest in a room above the blind helmsman. Let's stay at home. This will reduce terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night. Rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing. But the bed is warm and the door has a lock. Lost 10 echoes, 1 terror. We got a restful night. We lost yearning, burning. Okay. Back to London. Rose Market, docks, crew, dry dock, a recruit. Look, let's have a look. Who awaits my attention? A brisk campaigner, a skilled doctor. We have... Wait. We have one of those. A haunted doctor. A Zayla. Let's get a Zayla. Let's top up on Zaylas, I guess. Adventurous Desires. He wants Skintalak. Northeast, where Skintalak comes from. 1,000 for 7. We can achieve that. Okay. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just go like whoosh, across here. See the southern salt lines up to here. And then we go up and back to Vanderblight. And then south, back to Wolfstack Docks. Let's do that. Alright, so let's buy some supplies. That puts us a little bit low. I can't remember how much we bought the Stygian Ivory for. I just want to get us to 1,000. Alright, onwards. Off on a new expedition, fellas. We ride. And off we go. For a new adventure. Let's head on through the middle here. And find some new stuff. What's our crew terror like? 57. Far out. Come on, crew. Aren't you supposed to be fucking sailors? Isn't this your literal job to just be on the ocean and, like, not give a fuck about it? Some fucking sailors you are, mate. Let's get some Skintalak. 7 of them here. Wilder airs. Mingle. A soft wind from the east. The impossible scent of pine. I want to make this bigger, but I can't drag it or anything like that, which is kind of frustrating. Alright, Bat, what you got for me? Nothing? Whole bag of nothing. Kind of epic. Whoa. Something up here. A baked breeze rises, the improbable scent of stone from some distant desert, close to the salt lines. Here we go, that's the southern salt lion. I guess we need to find something so that we can like fill in. Yeah, we gotta find something, I think. So let's continue northeast, I think. We know there's nothing there, so let's just go due east. Until we sort of cross the map fold. Maybe, I don't know. There's gotta be something. Home, warmly lit windows, company, peace. Thoughts of home come at the strangest times. No islands within range. Whole bag of nothing. Big old burger. A fire and water sandwich, if you will. Ooh, that's something. Look at it. What's this? No landlubber would notice the change, but you feel the air prickle on your skin somewhere new. A big boat. Pirate frigate. Broadside him! We got him. Fuck. You're mine, pirates. Eat this. Your ill-gotten gains are mine. Something in the back of the hold. One supplier, one fuel. A stout crate. Crates, the source of sustenance, the fundamental element of cargo. A crate of fuel. Two fuel. Coke, like coal, but more so. Cool, alright, that's okay. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Should probably check in on Rat Island as well, since we're, ooh, what's this? A lighthouse boat. Very far away, very far away. Cool. Hello. How you doing, gentlemen? How you doing? Good to see you. Lightship, far from home. Its clear, bright beams warms the way. Speak to the crew that long for news for home. Tea beneath the light. In the bleaching glare of the lens, among the smells of oil and metal, you sip tea and chat. Disease, terror recedes. Lost to recent news. Lost 5 terror. Gained disease story. They're not selling anything except for fuel at double the price. See you later. Off we go. So this way. See what's up here. No, fuck it. Let's fill in the map, hey. We might as well. That's kind of the whole point. It's an exploration type game. And what's the point if we don't explore? Oh, bats! Fuck! Alright, dispose of the corpses. Reducing terror by 2, because the Zailers are a superstitious lot. Alright, we've filled that area in. Let us now turn our attention towards the northern realms. Off we go. A sluggish wave. The ship pitches. That is lily pad land up there. Crew is eaten once more. There's gotta be something up here. We need to find Skintalak as well. Spend $1,000, get ourselves 7 for the curator who helped us out. I believe. I believe that's the law. Okay. Now let's turn a little bit towards the east. So we get a little bit of progress to that direction. Send out the bat. See what he's got for us. Gained a secret. And discovered Dathuli's rage. Alright, Dathuli, you can rage over there. Let's spend some fucking secrets, hey? Let's talk to the Clattery Air. Invited to dine, tell the truth about father, increase hearts. Speak to this guy, increase iron. Pages, iron's okay. Talk to this lady, increase veils. Veils, yeah, sure, why not? She's generous when she gets talking, and there's hard edges under the bluff and banter. Banter? The fuck, why'd I say it like that? Let's do that twice. Talk to her. Increase mirrors. Do that once. There we go. Alright. Past Dathuli's rage. Stay away from that fucking vortex. That'd be bad news. Frostfound, fast and chilly. A fortress sieged by questions, answers, and riddles. Frostfound is some distance to the northeast. Yep, let's head there. Big fortress in the northeast. Surely that will have the supplies we're looking for. Alright, we're almost there. Frostfound. I'm wondering, is there anything else that we have to spend secrets on? Because if not, like, I'll just keep them. Alright. Sycamore Arch. Now, I'm assuming we can sail under this. Because if not, we're in for a fucking bad time right now. Alright, good. Thank Christ. Now, where do we... Oh, look at this. This is a glinting land. Surely we can, Okay. Horn. Okay, that's kind of scary. There's a big fella over there. This has no useful function, but may provoke nearby Z-beasts or hostile vessels. Bit scary. Big fella over there. What is that? Where's the port, though? Where do I make berth? I need to stretch my legs, mate. I need to get off on this crystal isle. Surely there's something around here. There must be a land. Discovered bright. This has got to be a place. Come on, let me off. Let me off. There we go. That looks like a little dockyard down there. Here we go. Perfect. All right, fellas. This looks like an important area. Stoddart's Haven. Wow, what a big place. This place is actually quite fucking large. We could potentially duck by polythreme. I don't want to be retreading too much old ground, though. That's my only concern. Maybe we can stop by Khan's Heart and continue to grow our relations there. Frostfound. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the docks. Engage an officer, the tireless mechanics. Take tea with the squatters. Ask about the castle. Enter Frostfound. Create a port report. Right, first of all, yay boys, tell me about the fucking castle, bro. You notice they avoid looking at it directly. If you can enter, you should not. We get enthusiasts here from time to time. Yes, you might be able to enter the castle before the appointed time. You might even find something of value there, but you'd be despoiling sacred ground, my friend. It will take your stories from you, and will take your essence, yourself. And if you survive that, you'll likely anchor the gods of the sea. Yes, they're real as the corridors of Frostfound are. Stay away, my friend. Stay away. Tale of Terror gained. A mechanic? No, we need a cook. We can enter. No. Oh, we can't enter Frostfound if your terror is greater than 20. And you shouldn't enter it without a good reason. Let's create a port report. See what they're up to. Bickering amiably. Not all are Iremi or Withen. There's an odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor. Now and then a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. We have a port report of Frostfound, pristine towers of Z-ice, an encampment of questions and riddles. Nothing else to do for us here. Nothing to... Alright. That's kind of not what I wanted, unfortunately. So, let us continue our journey in the northern realms back towards Venderbite. That is my goal here. Alright. Kind of want to fight a low-level monster, though. That's what I'm in the mood for. Might as well suss out the top of this area as well. Fill in the map. So we can remember what's there. If there's a port or not, I doubt there will be. It's like the Blackstone Fortress, you know? The big super area. The mega labyrinth, in a way. Alright, Teneb. Okay. Okay. Alright, looks like nothing to do there. However, we're now headed into... Ooh, kind of a tight area here. The glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. Alright, nothing there. That's the edge of the map. So let's get out of here. Surely there'll be some, like, little icy... Arctic outposts. You know? Reason I'm turning my light on and off is because sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't, to deal with terror. Gained a secret. Discovered storm bones. Saint Eligus sends his fire to dance in the air on deck. Very far away, we see the great light of the Ragged Crow. Where's Storm Crow, hey? Is that it down here? Maybe. Ragged Crow is some distance to the southwest. Oh wow, very far away actually. Through this fog bank. Let's go check it out. Whoa, I was distracted by the big moth. Oh my god, it's fucking enormous. That's so scary. And it's hanging around the big lighthouse. I like that. That's cool. The Ragged Crow. Is this an area I can stop? It does not look like it. Fuck. Alright. Well, I mean, it's an area that we've discovered, so that's something. Let's continue this way. We'll kind of like dot up and down. Let's turn our lamp off so the giant moth doesn't get us. Oh, it comes! Woo! Let's put some terrain between us and it. Okay. Scary stuff. Cool, it's given up. It doesn't really care about us anymore. We're too far away. Our light too dim. Lucky stuff. 500 health, holy shit. This must be the Void's approach. The air crackles with frosty radiation. To the north, the false stars fail in darkness. Ooh, a place, a location. Where's this? The Chapel of Lights. In we head. Do you hear the music? Furtive faithful gather in the shadows between the many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower. Cracked iron laughter. Beware, the aisle is full of voices. Eat of the chapel's bounty. Give a nightmare to the well. Gather intelligence. Attend a service. Let's have a meal. A smiling priest unlocks the door of the storehouse for you. Here, he says, eat, but take away nothing with you. Rich and red. They have shark steaks plucked from the sea, thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper, little crimson cakes flavored with cinnamon and coated with poppy seeds, tomatoes impossibly ripe and sweet so far from the surface. Gorge yourself. Leave with the juices dripping from your chin. You've lost 15 hunger. Nice. Because you only got 4 food left. Gather intelligence. What occurs here between the darkness and the light? A smiling priest in a red cassock tends to the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you note the name of a ship or two. A million candles glow. A congregation gathers. Nothing else to do here. No shops. Let's go a little bit north. Little bit north. And then we're going to start turning towards Vanderbite, or whatever it's called. Can never remember. Ooh, the Avid Horizon is to the east. Alright, we'll get that later. We'll get that, like, next time, I guess. So let's make that our, oh! Fucking Lifeberg. 400 health. That's a scary. That's scary. Let's try and go around it. Oh! That's a big fella. It's a big boy. Okay. Discovered a Lifeberg from Void's approach. Sort of counted as almost a location, in a way. We got to find a landmark to fill in this map. Codex. To the northwest. Yeah, I'll stop by Codex real quick. Oh, there it is. Pog. Oh god, the Lifeberg's coming! Alright, Lifeberg doesn't know where we are. Yep, we've lost it. Codex, an Isle of Answers. I'll be back in one moment. Guys, chill out. You guys growing flowers in Pikmin or what? What are we saying? Codex. An Isle of Answers. Codex. A desperate cavern of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. Silently forthright. The exiles see many come. Fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar. The meaning's unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. Got a report of Codex. The exiles do not speak, and the monkeys merely chatter grumpily. Still, there is information to be gleaned here. Nothing else to do here. Provisions. I'll buy 1 fuel just to be safe. Let us now head... Sort of like pretty much just let's just go this way. Maybe we should do just like a edge of the map run in a way where we just sort of cling to the western shores. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. We found another place. Is this another station? A numbered station? Wither. Sounds ominous. Great art of this location. This is a cool looking location. Uh-oh. Alright, we need to repair then, I guess. A chilly city beside a waste of salt. Let's go to Wither. Wither, Maine. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here, you might almost imagine there was snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely color. Explore the town, gather intelligence, shore leave. 50 echoes. 50 echoes for probably 1 terra, but look, you know. Why not? First of all, explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of grey stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly, nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. An intriguing smell. Who'll buy? Who'll try? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill that makes sense and nothing like anything sold in London. So we tried the troglodyte prawns later. Let's try the shredded jellyfish. Even though it's a tough challenge, we'll try it. Force it down. Ugh, you'll regret it later. The jellyfish's venom numbs your tongue and roils your stomach. Okay, chat, so if the power just, like, if the stream just ends abruptly and I don't say anything, it's probably because the power went out. Because there's like a lightning storm slowly brewing on the horizon outside. So we failed a hearts challenge, gained a fear, lost 2 hunger though. That's alright, we ate a little bit of something. Let's gather some intelligence. The citizens of Wither enjoy questions, so much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? Could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication and supposition to compose a report. Why are there so many questions in Wither? Now, the boys can stretch their legs on the icy shores of Wither. The folk of Wither are quiet and sly and mystical. They subsist on cave fish and the dust-burrowing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Keep a low profile. Your crew followed you to... the crew follow your example faithfully. One drinks a little too much pale withen beer and has to be fished from the harbour. But they spend a relatively decorous night gambling for salt and bone and return refreshed. Succeeded in a veil, lost 5 terror, lost 50 echo. That's not really worth it. That's not great. Now, the House of the Question. Northwest of Wither Town. The House of the Question stands alone. Here, the initiates of the house make offerings to the 3 gods of the deep sea, and perhaps a 4th who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. Gaining the attention of a god is useful chiefly for lifting curses. Gain the storm god's attention, gain stone's attention, gain salt's attention. Should we? Ask about the drowned man. Defy the gods. Let's ask Salt's attention. The walls around Salt's shrine are written over with tales. Bring it a story. No echo. Your words sink into the silence like stones in quicksand. The initiate listens, eyes closed, committing every detail to memory. Leave now. If you see where I write your story, it's the worst kind of luck. We've lost a secret. Lost the Z story. $10. And the god Salt is watching us. Okay. Ooh, we can buy a fuel for a Z story. Fortune and fortune. The Hunter's Cage. Interesting. A sign reads, "Bones, please." The proprietor will sell you beast meat for stories or buy your ivory. That is really interesting. Okay. So we can sell a Stygian ivory for Tales of Terror. We can sell fuel for a Z... Oh, we can buy fuel for a Z story. Mutasalt. What is that? Interesting. Oh, what a cool area. What a cool location. Alright, but we will now begin our southerly journey. Avoiding the Lifeberg. I'm going to sail through this narrow strait. And see what settlements lie close to the shore of... Oh, I mean, just like this westerly wall. Gained a secret. Discovered Censor's Arch. Oh, another Lifeberg! Look out! Alright, easy. Easy, brother. Easy. It's fucking fast, though. That's really... Oh, my God. Oh, my days. That is so scary. Holy shit. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Alright, we're actually quite low on fuel. Lower than I thought we would be. A bat swarm. Pickett's Bluff. Look at this. Is this Venderbite? The top part of Venderbite, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. Yep, it is. Alright, let's pull on in. We're nice and close. This is a friendly port. Or as friendly as things can be around here. Tomb colonies. The tomb colony of Venderbite. Ah, that's right. We have a certain little restaurant we can go to. Fine cuisine in Venderbite? Now that would be something. A corkscrewed street. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from the gild-lettered windows of a restaurant. A sign reads, "Vengeance of Noah." A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A grey mustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. "Come in, come in." A bandaged possessionaire at Venderbite seeks passage with the Z captain sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. A cook, perhaps? The one fucking thing on the roster we don't have? Lost the terror. The Vengeance of Jonah. It's a little cramped. It's a cramped little space, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scents of the dishes are multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good. It's difficult to tell. Sample today's special. Offer a strange catch. Recruit the bandaged fella. Okay. Alright, well, let's offer a strange catch, because we have one of those. A find! Oh, yes, this one is interesting. Certain of the organs may be consumed only if boiled in the beast's own venom. They're remarkably nutritious. Although the taste rather does linger. Good lord, it does linger. Move on, taste, move on. You were fortunate. We lost our catch, gained 5 echoes, gained 3 supplies. Let's sample a special. Need not fear poisoning or boredom. Definitely not boredom. This is usually a more effective way of reducing terror than purchasing a dusty glass of wine and will also reduce hunger. $60. Let's do it. Good, but you with gusto and leave with relief. But that night you dream of the writhing river, the watercourse where parabola flax grows and nightmares spawn. Perhaps the Vengeance of Jonah has been purchasing their spices from behind mirrors again. You are unlucky. Lost 5 hunger, lost 2 terror, lost 60 echoes. Not great, but we still lost hunger and terror. Alright, let's get the cook on board, brother. $300. Oh, fucking hell. But no, we need to fill in the crew. Avid enthusiasm. The bandaged possionaire has long wished to travel, but you'll need to outfit the galley to his exacting standards. Ah, my captain, the things we catch, they will consume. That we will experience. We will discover the 7th sensation, you and I. The taste that one tastes with the heart. You there, sailor. Sailor? You mean sailor? Careful with the braising albemek. It's worth more than your wretched soul. We've gained a bandaged possionaire. Is an ambition for fish. A great ambition. Oh, that increased hearts, Pog. Increase hearts. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Fuck yeah. Nice. All right. Hell yeah. Actually, let's get this up to 43. 1, 2, 3. Culinary philosophies. To be edible is to be possible to be consumed, and to be living is to consume. Thus we find that the nature of the unliving is to be consumed. In fact, therefore, anything that is not living may be consumed. I mean, it's not wrong, but like, why'd you have to say it like that? Ah, mushroom wine. This is the best place to sell it, I think. At the Arcade of Sighs, the Hollow Temple. Memory of Distant Shores, we can sell. Carnal Lounge, we don't have any Tomb Colonists to sell. No, we are done here. So let us now continue back to London, I guess. We'll hug that wall and we'll see how we go. Into the fog. Jump into the fog. The wombats. But if you close your eyes. I don't think that's the name of the song, but whatever. Whatever, mate. Do you guys have a good day today? I didn't. A guy! Let's kill him. Let's get behind him. One more bop. Ah. Loot and scuttle, lane pickings. Bolt of fabric, shake it out a little and let it glimmer in the light. Parabola linen. Very nice. Surely there's a place where we can actually fucking sell it for a profit. Because it all kind of sucks, like... It's, everything's garbage value in London. Alright, we have no fuel. We're on our last little lick of fuel. But we'll be alright. Let's not, worry about it. Man, Pikmin are so fucking cute. Turn off the lamp. Let's save a little bit of fuel. An offer of assistance. No, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna cruise on in. We're gonna cruise on into London. Look at this, look at this. Look at this fucking shipmanship. And... Doof. Uh-oh. Do we bribe this guy? 500! Nope, nothing to hide. Some things are too illegal for the customs service to admit the existence of. The ministry are looking for those. Nothing to hide. Alright, there you go, mate. Hey, good. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than mouldy ship's biscuit. Returning to London, a breath of relief. Coming home. Terror is reduced to 50. Gain 2 menaces. Nightmare strength is 3. Terror quality is down to 50. We've got some messages to pick up. Something's changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. Blind Bruiser attends to business in the dock. We've got a free evening. Market of the Rose hasn't changed. Alright. Let's do a little bit of this. First of all, Alarming Scholar. Do we have anything for you? No, not really. Rose Market. Anyone here? Undead Log. Consignment of Skintalak. Look. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. Let's refresh the Rose Market. Puppet plays press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fogged mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. Moves in the great game. Honey adult detectives watching curios. No, nothing here really. Bit annoying. London. Carouse. Hire crew. Ship and dry dock. New recruit. Alright, Admiral. Have my port reports. Wither, I refuse to ask any questions. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. LOL. 20 bucks, favor, fuel. Chapel of Lights. There's something about the Untersea that breeds heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. $20, favor, accomplishment, fuel. Frostbound. Is it as beautiful as they say? I doubt it. Poets are notorious liars, but liars make bad poets. A paradox, isn't it? Never mind. Your report? $30 fuel, favor, accomplishment. Codex, exiled for giving answers. That's Wither for you. Anything new? $20 fuel, favor, accomplishment. Do I have anything? Can I have some free fuel, mate? We fucking failed. We got 2 fuel though for 1 favor. That's something. Let us repair. Completely repair the hull for $100. It's not much. Admiralty Yard, 3 favor. We have fucking 19. Let's completely repair that. We're pretty good. Now, shops. Fuel. We have 6. We now have 8. I like that. Alright, we have 6 supplies. Solace Fruit, Stygian Ivory. Sold our last one of those. Naval Surplus. We've got the Flensing Cannon. I really want to use it. Caminus Yards. The Bandersnatch. What is that? A forward weapon. Relies on torpedoes. Iron and Misery. We can get a Leadbetter and Stainron Illyrian. What is this? Plus 1,000 engine power. What have we currently got? 800. We could get a 200 increase, or we could save up some more. And then get even better. Secure compartment. That's kind of cool. What's the next one? 1,000. Yeah, we're close. We're close. We're close. Soft Glim Lamp. Mirrors up, veils down. I think we're fine here. Let's go to the lodgings, read the morning papers, get some news. Let's see if old mate here's got anything for us. Oh no, that's the tattoo guy. This is the guy we want. Nothing for him. All right, look. Realm, welcome. You're just in time for the end of the stream. Sorry about that. I'm just about to call it an evening. Uh-oh. No, I do not want to change. So we're going to launch and then dock. Saving the game. Switching back to here. And...
Hey there, Blimpy boy. Flying through the sky, so fancy free.
That's going to be it. I'm exhausted. It was a really long day at work today. So tomorrow night, I think I'd like to do maybe Battlefleet Gothic again. We might try that. See if it's good. See if it works for us. Do SS13? No, I need energy. I need energy for that. That might be a Monday stream. Mondays are my Friday. Oh, Duskers. Duskers. Yeah, maybe we do another round of Duskers. Hey, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Yeah. All right, tomorrow night it's either going to be Duskers or it's going to be Battlefleet Gothic. And Realm, don't forget, your character is still alive and kicking in Darkest Dungeon. Sorry to bail just as soon as you arrive, but I got nothing left in the tank. So, I'll see you blimpy boys later. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I'm surprised that our character is still kicking on this game. So it's pretty good. I might have to rename the VODs and have like a little name there, like episode whatever, but that's effort.